boost to currency no. Monto maye. After all, your gold reserves. Bank of Ghana, a central bank no. Ebe maye sika ameye di ato. Dr. Cass, one of my yes, no. Amazingly, no. Look at the exchange or the local currency in Ethiopia. Into what the local currency Ethiopia. No, atam gold no. Ako trade war international forex aje dollar. Oji dollar na hit central bank account. Into here no, the inflows euro dollar no abeye kese. And the gold board contributing to your city stability, they say, ama more inflows than we previously never had the chance to have.
Okay.
Oh, ama more dollar. Afi yensa hwade ba ko a ema krobia no ne local currency ne strong. Your friend remittances. Eye Ghana fo a enya kwan etu kwan akọ amanone no. Wonu mu tade sika emani fie. Na remittances nko omu de mani fie no. Wo accumulate no per afia. Epeja local currency no ahodin because eba in reserves, eba in foreign currency. Enti ye index no at the Bank of Ghana. Ono so ninsi se ye obeye ni se obed index at the account Ghana ska, especially the forex market. Na apeja sikanum nature se sidi no are strong. Afi o free way a efre be monetary policy. Ha ena me de amoni nsembo ema the harmonious cooperation between central bank, between central government, and then financialization. Why? Because Medicare can hire free BB agents of the economy. Agents of the economy no. Eye president no. Our ye central government no. Na kurabata odi tutu odi yesika enseseye ewo cabinet meetings no. Eye the Ministry of Finance.
Yeah.
Enti so nya president ya or tini finance minister say eye ready say obetie na sema. One, no what the will no to stabilize the economy a kire say ehona nko ano wa choko success. Afi wo free sa agents of the economy now call the central bank ABOG, Bank of Ghana. And also ne bulk leader no enka mremu pa no enka nise osha bayansi pisa. But ukosia omaya, there is a harmonious cooperation between the director or the chief executive of Bank of Ghana, any Ministry of Finance, one no come together to boost inflows and outflows. Now, what has the government done? So biabe kaya sika bia eye government expenditure no.
Okay.
It is coming from one, the size of your government. On say your expenditure no. Dr. Cass, when you spend less than you earn, okay, you create what? Surplus. But when you spend more than you earn, you be in debt. Enti se government no
abai we so bibia say obe reduce spending.
He's curtailing expenditure.
But come to think of it, only ni say spending or reducing tiama to say opposition so hodi abai concept because of that opposition say or try say or reduce spending. But ama spending no in what form?
Okay.
So we infrastructure and also another form of spending.
Of course.
But ama the infrastructure won't share them. Then I was telling them last Friday say Abani being so smart enough on person obey project B or beso one or two major projects with GOG fund. And until our channel a year development and infrastructure to the constituency level. And all this Kanama MMDC.
Very good.
And until our many break. Communicate no
yes,
I hope you get my calculation.
I get your point.
Into what Chasicana the above MMDC because development should start from my constituency.
Yeah, very good. enti
and yes yeah by a bridge kakraka yeah kwan so yeah overpass no yeah but me constituency no need to na metua no I feel kwa we na me hu hwe o very good bia kan na national one but me constituency no me hu hwe so they channel the money through the constituencies enti na mani abre MMDCs so no
enti e wo kase be a friend of fiscal discipline say ye kase omampanyini ye fiscally disciplined that e different from say onyempuntu djuma oye but oye
first your mama na me tionu abema
very good oye but oye prudent oye measured oketil eniema bebre a create surplus na sa surplus no with time no ye betimi a channel into other infrastructure.
Wow.
Okay, the last part and the long term at the end, but before the long term no you free be liquidity injection.
Okay,
in the temporarily no so per se utotu sikasem ne koya temporarily no you inject money into the forest market. Market no you will re-sector market baby a trade kosui any forest market no one exchanges ka enti aban will make it as an intention to inject money into the forest market ebasa hold the pressure people would have had on the dollar na a boost to Ghana local currency no enti in that respect okay in that respect no ubehunu say afede a leading to stability of the city. Now with all this me hunu say aban to me implementing a 24-hour economy no they just 5 companies industries the city will perform better than it is performing today.
All right. Goima, I believe that what you know.
Yeah.
Now you understand why I was giving you pressure. I have to.
Yeah.
Because you knew Hopper because that is where the development is starting from.
But Doc, before maybe we say this, you talked about a year LI 2462.
Very
peely. You see, yeah, we Ghana ha. I'm saying maybe we send it Sami.
Sami kwa.
Yeah. MPP for ya any months and trophy no. And I must hear repeatedly LI 2462. The Obakaya regulation 3.1 with your permission regulation 3.1 or saying a person shall not issue a license or permit to any person to undertake mining activity including exploration activity in the following areas:
forest,
global significant biodiversity area, a protected one, blah blah blah. Now let's go to regulation 3.2.
Okay, what's it?
Despite paragraph A of subregulation 1, the president may, subject to article 268 of the constitution, give approval in writing to a mining company to undertake mining activity in a globally significant biodiversity area in the national interest. And no, where regulation 3.2 na prohibited areas, 3.1 prohibited areas, plantation, cultural site, and forest muka. But was it despite paragraph A? Was it the president to me time a particular mining firm say utmi mining in a forest area? And when they buy any no, was a very peely sa act nina. But you who say, baby a man for quiet muko two sika ko say a quiet no. A one was say the ye free, only a repealy ye honey free. But already there's this story or can say MPP was putting upon account say was it will support a repeal of LI 2462. And he said, Doc, Ubeka say no a prohibited mercury no see a be ye free wa. Mwana mode ano a good minister so say any president say all repeal and duly do I mean
but Obiason Kasentia repealing of LI 2462.
But Ubeka
I was just making a comparison between LI 2462 and then mining act.
Yes. Look, I'm not lying.
Let me make a reference.
You can see a can trust. You can see a very repeal. But over Emrana or Hona the whole architecture now. We feel say a year but for regulation 3.2 empower president say utimi tro krata say akunta mine go and mine in the forest and they buy a repeal no and misra
munya repeal you
what say no no 3.2 regulation 3.2 year free all as we speak today
by what amendment
what no year free all ya amend year free all so as you speak today no obia no a or kwan say obekọ kwa ibrentom so kotu ska akọ this is what we took off. I mean, can I shigbe mu I think I have the videos. Can I shigbe despite ye saa we ni free ho no regulation 3 ni free ho. Can I shigbe kra ye press conference si akra metia na metie. Na o hye say still a yin free ho. Abugina po enso by say ofo so se ye ka se ye be repeal a ye be now let me move to quickly to the topic on the economy. Doc, people are doubting CD no say despite a nearby ya CD no ebra you to force be take you over as the chief manager of the economy unlike Yura Kenoforia to buy a near member obey later a my CD no essay cry. I think minu edikaka we dollar baako na cedi no tumi nya 17 ene coins cross an gu akire so wo hwe enema a ekoso one na o can clearly say some people are saying say it appears we are not spending. Doc, we are spending papa your Ghana ena sika a year meant for development where the this assembly common funder. Doc, no muntia. For example, uko ay swami assembly was here ya Wellington boot we decide fertilizer administrator of common fund 10 crime na sabe bantama akwose fertilizer bantama nipa se ne do afo bantama wakoswame ena ukoswame se yegu such is the kind of thinking mindset anom de adwuma wakwose say we decide abegu swame ofo okrum nipa do say na edo e fast kind do afo ofo okrum. But what we in the end is ye ne say ye di sika no be mamu at the assembly no ni ahye mo say ese mu si chips compound hospital kitinkiti no ese mu si school ese mu ye wey ese mu ye wey ese mu ye wey ese mu ye market. These are the critical areas. So because you spend your dog, it is never true. We are spending, but what we are doing now is
the mechanic one said unto you.
Oh, Meti was here.
Spending now, spending through
the assembly.
Exactly.
Yes, I mean I'm not responding directly to you, but what you sought.
Say be obibeka say mon spending.
Yes.
No? Okay.
And based upon which move Zebia economy no AAE. Well, doc, we are put in place a maybe one gold for a million has adequately, dealt with that subject. Gold for oil no. Gold board. Yeah, issue na okan wasem. Ade ba ko an hye ba ko ye de aba ne say one. Wo hwe gold a ye de ko amanone na ye firms, mining firms na wo Ghana ha say no. Newmont no ne Anglo Gold mo sa mining firms akese no. Ye make sure say Ghana ye top 20% of gold no. Ye Ghana ye di cedi eto ye top 20%. Now 20% near Tony Nano, ade a eboa ye friends eboa ye cedi no, embassy no, ahode strong. Now there's another thing. We have gold price, doc, and the gold price ekosro, cocoa ekosro at the world market. Now we can say a positive. Yes, to some extent a positive, but our advice us as a people say. One, we don't have power.
I like that language.
We don't have power over the price of these commodities, I mean, gold and then the cocoa. No. So what we need to do, and they say, and now as I say, a support to your cocoa farmers, no. Share input, make sure enroll fertilizer, normally enroll the kuyayono. I see a so once, and now share ye cocoa yenya. Tons near yan above from drastically because now you help your phone. But then meka ehye nyamia monyam se ya doc ye hui support I said the more akuafo seedlings are papa ene ye wonkrofo bi atwa won kokoo gu ya ye omusika kra ya fa mo and na ye resources are akuafo ni nyina so what do you have to do ni say whether or not say you bet world market price na ebe kosoro no as I say ye to me make sure say ye be increase production of cocoa beans no drastically and na ye making sure say nay docs is here to no ye ba be support who's your local industries are one process cocoa but the problem we have and they say and then ye cocoa ne forward sales before ye beton cocoa no just cannot be yes say see me no ka say no ye wo deficit ye wo sika bebre ya koji abanda na je di ehu cocoa no e wo ho a
yemfa nkoi
and they say cocoa a ye ton nyina no
ye say ye the beans ka
di cocoa a ye ton na nyina no dodo na ya de a ye kotua ka ye de kotua sika ye je di dada so what oh doc let's say the me
flow na
points me nya you cry so doc what we are seeking what we are doing now they say with some of these things are ye ni nyina no because where and then where economy are import driven so if we are able to export more what it means is say ebe me nya more hard currency I see dollar no ne pounds no ne ade no and also na eboa your reserves then another thing where the management of the economy as of today now doc I mean the economics for because investor confidence now what is the effect of investor confidence CD stability no one say Dr. Cash Dubai no scar sikapa sika ne bi friends UK obeka so the Ghanaian economy no say stable now say stable there ma me mfa sika anko Ghana man mu na me nko bi adwuma so if you have agro processing in other areas even mining firms near the adeno doc say ye na say investor confidence wa wo be fa dollar efra manone abe wura Ghana ha say wo ba be invest say wo be invest a dollar na ade aba it also make sure say ebe ma ye cedi no I am very strong and stable then finally wo share your mining na we've been able to support local small scale mining for now they are increasing production small scale mining sika kokko no mu enya now if sika kokko no eba bebra we able to sell a lot more of the gold and they are so ye niema aban ne ba why ye megidi yes that is why we are also trying say ye be rope in a lot more of memuane maiwa sabi womo mining areas or me irresponsible miners ye be so wasene so that they do responsible mining ye be more of the gold near export where ye niema aboa ama ene ye sidi no I stabilize.
Thank you abai
cash
yampon
wait the time we aswebi
yampon
you see uji abai we dia uji ni di at your own risk because abai we INDC abai won kanukure na on kanukure no cash unim say yasisa be almost $7 to $8 billion in a good system anymore just because of say a percent of for budget and see the number from meboa cash October ya omoka say aba form Bank of Ghana kukuru on my way $1.3 billion $1.3 billion e carbon no de bebe chire to bo ase say what you say $1.3 billion and November yi oma say ekukuru eye $1 billion and ne due ya $1 billion etama to a
system. $1 billion.
Yes iti ye bet to me akoso
$1 billion ko yeden
omo so de begu system ni mo nti ene na obabaji so na dollar na ba form na cedi na ba form cash ye bet to me continue pump these billions of dollars ego system ni mo ye bet to me etina IMF no World Bank catch us say the more ye no man hwe yi a o man no be ko ditch jene de be bosri oh na dollar cedi ba cash ehun sunsanso na be be kire to your businessman bua ho sie oye businessman na bua ho sie because ye tufu ano Bank of Ghana ne this sponsor there be entiase e be koso inject dollars ego system no na ho asem e be den e be chire cash emre no continue the issue was ade bi ha eye Ghana for na wo call Facebook no so a ene ayi a wo say omo kasa bebre DNT omo kasa nen say and the Ghana teacher for omra ho and the Ghana nurse for omra ho obia wo ye adwuma wo krom ha biara ho dentia cash yetina krom ha ema aketua sam ye ma mo 10% nurses for your demonstration wo krom ha teachers for your demonstration wo krom ha imamuna ye demonstration wo krom ha say ye pa adwuma ye cash na de tiane say ekro we mu ayeti amanyofo ya age omo homena just 10 months and 11 months ago they were in opposition no more catch and say abai mo penifo disika gofo wie sika but ene president on tom money on tom kobi on tom chinam ewo baby but ene busumi biara Mahama buying through the deputy general secretary Mustafa Gbandi o se Mahama kukuru my way sika sika no ko free here o ko free 5.5 million Ghana cedis all cedis no 55 billion every month okukuru chama and this poso mundi sir okukuru into 20,000 each to every constituency ye koya na se buy in 11 months ago and I'm catch is mine broke but Nejo Mahama to me kukuru 55 billion na cash ade woman say what's a women's bank no mucha zen 50 million Ghana cedi amebo omo ba yet enedue sika o mat sabre nkrofo so munnie e bro the women's bank no sika ye try say the women's bank
na women's bank
55 million Ghana cedi
omo ya seed capital na
seed capital na 50 million Ghana cedi mebo
oh okay
and sika according to Mustafa Gbandi no omo che edie e wo krom ha o mine sika no e say e 55 million Ghana cedis all cities no 550 billion old cities just 10 months in government 10 months in government and corruption been a chance anyway because as we speak we nim na city dia oye we no ebema city na gina ho wo dia oye ohune okukuru 5.5 million every month president aduma be no ye sika san ye de tuanka OSP settings and was all kan wasem and na motikrom ha munyina obi aka na no atum but na mu utikrom ha say oh go for the appointees go for do etina me catch us say sika o metwa akwa office of the president under John Mahama times 3 of the Nekufado use in 2024 ntia wote sa news we say aban mu mpanimfo kasa say busumi biara omo kukuru 20,000 Ghana cedi e de call each constituency wa Ghana 276 constituencies in this country na ye de akoto omo party office no makwaku die no mo ba twade wo krum ha say yemi na neje na meko onu a wat ni John Mahama nam onu oti John Mahama ni kamu oye ne right hand man ene kasa iti Ghana fonti assistant profo we answer na 4 years ni nko na wie ye ne de no ma bo Ghana say to
e ba cha bomodin kai so beto Jerinas nroni bi onya eye Jerinas heba mesanu bia ebe boa pa ebitu malaria na se na Jerinas vi commission so sisi yade ne o mema yo akofom no onya Jerinas vi commission bi ebe boa na Catholic mission so kai se ebe ma mojade afusan e fruit so ekosi wo na se bebi bi eto aduro to aduro bia no benya bi ana obetua frɛ Jerinas heba o 0241 814677 0241814677 open nroni bi ato a oba Otec FM hanso a ubenya bi wae. Happy birthday encore and Madam Nancy Damche of the Apostolic Church Ghana South Central Assembly. And happy birthday to you wherever you are. Of course, a birthday wish coming from your husband, Superintendent Thomas Bedupoku of Fwasi District Police. Nana Bna Nyako Poku of Ya Santwa Girls. Ene Rabna Nyako Poku of Matters of Uganda School. I'm happy birthday. My Ponsiso Club PM uses Ness on your radio.